Hello and welcome to Treat Your Geek. I'm Nuvelle. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm looking for a thumbs up on the audio. And today we're going to be doing some Galacticare on lunch break. So we've got about an hour. You can see I've been playing for, I think, 2 days. I've managed to complete a few levels. I'm very much a completionist, so I'll be going for 5 stars on each before I move on. Unless it gets too grindy, then I've been advised to come back. But otherwise, yeah, thank you for joining me. And let's jump straight in.
Another gig has been secured for Galacticare's blossoming portfolio, this time at Firestone, a place of pilgrimage for religious Kuba Bali. Given that other cultures don't have the foggiest idea about Kuba's spirituality, it's mostly a tourist destination. It also happens to be incredibly volcanic. While the regular rhythms of Firestone's volcanism are its main attraction, on this particular occasion, the entire surface seems to have exploded. Untold numbers of people need emergency aid, Director. I should possibly have led you. Many and I stand ready to support you.
One thing I must say is the voice acting on this, it's nice and varied. Because I love Theme Hospital, I love 2 Point. 2 Point Hospital is my favourite of the three. But Galacticare is very much scratching an itch in a much better way. I think the voice acting is better. I got a better sense of humour. It's also made by the same people who made War for the Overworld, which again, I absolutely adore that game. I remember playing the original Dungeon Keepers. Oh, I'm very quiet. Is it I'm quiet or the game's quiet? Because my mic is maxed. Oh, the game's quiet. Okay, I just don't want it to overrule me.
Director, welcome to our station around Firestone. I wish I had better news for you, but it seems as though the entire world is present. I'll patch you through to our Kuba client, Mother Buck, a religious figure and, oddly, Director of Tourism.
Sacred greetings, Galacticare. We embrace you to our world, as we did your competitor. May you thrive in our orbit, and the best of you acquire our money. So it is.
Our competitor, sorry?
Salazon, I believe.
Hey, good old Salazon.
You were the 2 highest rated healthcare providers, so we arranged ourselves a bargain. A meal deal, if you like. Whichever of you performs best gets paid, as stipulated.
Salazon, are you absolutely sure?
It's been too long, my precious flowers. No need to stress yourselves. Dorian Salazar has been hard at work preparing his healthcare bosom to receive the world's toasty clientele. You're cordially invited to sit back and enjoy the disaster that Salazar shall make of your fragile reputation.
I do like Salazar.
Well, to hell with that, I say. Let's go, Director. Ready when you are.
Right, okay. So the biggest thing about this game I'm seeing is limited space. You really have to be fairly careful with your space. But luckily it's quite easy to move rooms around. So I tend to have everything grouped and then split off into distinct kind of diagnosis and everything else area. And this is where everyone arrives. So let's start off with... what I do like doing is you could be cheeky and put it almost in the doorway. So I can't build over here in corridors, but I can have the queue going into the corridor, and it allows that. But if you put it too close, there's some bigger creatures that need a bit of extra space. They start moaning if it's a tight corridor, so pull it back a bit. And I've got some templated rooms just because it's easier. That just tick the box for what I need. So they'll come that way nicely. One of the things that's nicer here as well is if I have a door by a door, like here for example, in other games, this square would be blocked for doors as well. This game have overcome that, which makes it much nicer. And you can actually make use of the limited space that bit better. But this is going to look really good with those being along this way, so let's stick it there. Which means I've got this space here Let's whack some of my vending machines and toilets down. Of course, a bin because we don't like rubbish. As well, pretty much mandatory on this game as well is your seating. If you don't have your seating, you are going to get absolutely slaughtered by your patients. And one fun thing about this as well is the traits here. So there's a few that are dangerous. So the dice, 2% chance of killing patients. And so yeah, very much you have to take the best of a bad bunch. They all have a positive and a negative trait, whereas a lot of the other games don't. You just have a list of traits. Money's always a struggle, keeping people happy is a struggle, so I tend to go uninspired Eureka hand. I've not actually had any Eurekas. I think that might come in the game later on, so these ones are fairly safe for me to hire. Oh, and I want a staff room as well. Not that one. Whack this on the other side out of the way. Just don't care about the staff rooms. And you have these cute little robots as well. These are the janitors. They'll repair things, clean up after things, kill any bugs you have, and they're just really cute medibots.
Is it time to get cooking? Excellent. Hospital opening
fast.
now. Let's show that corrupt reprobate some real healthcare excellence.
That's just great.
A call from the surface for you, Director. A somewhat smoky monk and his acolytes. This may be a useful edge for us as it happens.
Galacticare. I am Brother Gumbo, an advocate of the First Faith. Apologies for the conduct of the Mother Buck, whose greed compromises you. The people suffer, and I bring them to you to save. The other one, Salazar, cares little for life. We arrive soon. Thank you for your presence and your earnest help. Also.
Straight away needing lots of different rooms on this one. 5x4, that's going to be massive. Stick it in the middle here. So you have
Galacticare.
consultants
Thank
here.
you for the gracious docking. I've arrived with my kin. Other acolytes suffering from burns and disaster. I should like to aid your...
One thing you can do is, these ones are mission-based ones, prioritize, but you can cheat. I say cheat, pause the game whilst you do it, which gives you much easier to catch them. And collectibles can be done whilst paused, which is a really nice quality life feature.
Work in buttering their toasty bodies back to health. Forsooth.
Let's just
I received Mr. Brother's details, and while he isn't trained in contemporary medicine, he seems to have an exceptional knack for healing the sick. This may be the edge we need to eject Salazar from orbit. A certain Mr. Brother...
As a scion of the First Faith, I spread my joy to all I touch.
Nice.
Though it may take me some time to touch each patient thoroughly. None who taste my wisdom shall ever come to harm. This is the solemn promise of Brother Gumbo. I'm grateful to be able to heal the ailing bodies of others and to aid your work ongoing.
So, Mash, I've done that sometimes, where the quest tracker gives me the list of people. This one is, and then some of them you need to, and it doesn't.
Work begins.
It's been a bit mixed sometimes.
Salazar is a toilet child
Some.
and must not be allowed to prosper.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Brother. There's lots to do.
Whack some windows in, keep people
small
happy.
Machine baby.
Set up.
May we
I'm
march into the future's embrace together,
Sure thing. You're strange, but lots of people are like that in space. So I'm sure that's fine.
Gonna deliberately set off Mash's OCD and just throw stuff around willy-nilly. Hang on, these need a skincare. Bone. Skin lab. Skin lab. I call that one the condom. But one thing I do like doing is locking my staff to it. It just stops them messing around and keeps them to their specialised rooms. Right, what do these guys want? I don't have any upgrades to give. That's a lie. This one's thrown straight into it. Projectile medicine. 5x3 again. No, I tend to just like having it run at full speed. Travelling merchant. One thing I do like actually is this, the voice actor for this travelling merchant is the same voice actor from Dungeon Keeper and War for the Overworld. So they've got that consistency. Extra patience. I might avoid that one for a minute. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello everybody. K of double K. I think well known for the TYG community. Thank you for joining me and watching me struggle. Thank you very much for the follow as well. I do believe we have anonymous follow set on the TYG account. So we love and appreciate you all, whether you choose to follow us or not. For those that haven't met me before, I'm definitely keeping this one for later, Mash. I'm Nuvelle. I'm one of the more, I'd say, backseat members of TYG. I keep quiet. I'm a serial lurker. I'm always around. I'm just trying to get more into the forefront of things at the moment. So, yeah, here I am doing some lunchtime gaming. Yeah. Anonymous. Yes, we do like the non-anonymous follows. So I'm looking at what we need. I need to improve my Galacticare hospital, and just people with OCD. I do not apologise for my placement of things. I tend to just throw it in however it goes, just to keep my patients happy. Because that's all that matters. Because happy patients pay me money. Yeah, game's good. This is, I think, level 6. Killing Mash's OCD, absolutely. Feel free to show me how it's done yourself, Mash. Shame you can't multiplayer this, actually. That'd be quite a fun one. All I can imagine is fighting over the decorations if we were both playing the same level. Like, I want to place it here and you want to place it somewhere else. I do know my patients are struggling for seats, though, so... Yeah, if you like games like 2 Point Hospital, Theme Hospital, Mash got me onto this one because I am an absolute lover of everything 2 Point. And yeah, this scratches the itch of that kind of game far better than 2 Point does, to be honest. I love 2 Point Hospital, but I love this game even more so far, and I'm only 6 levels in. I've not learnt half of what's in this game, and I'm already in love with it. Remembering to use these when I get them.
A pilgrim has been cured. The first recovery from this needless disaster.
2 Point Museum.
A shame that such greed befell our people.
Played it, but honestly, it's slow. It's very slow to the point of a lot of time I end up just waiting for the things to go. The expeditions, and that's the entire game, is just the expeditions. Yeah, I've got bored of it pretty quick, to be honest. It was good, but
It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
I'm more looking forward to 2 Point Zoo, which I can almost guarantee is going to be the next one because of part of 2 Point Museum. It's looking after fish, where you have to get the right food, the right environments, and everything else. And that is going to feed perfectly into a Zoo Tycoon. And so, yeah, I can very much see them being a 2 Point Zoo as the next one.
My heart bursts with joy.
At which point, my missus will very much be buying it.
Continue to spread across the faithful.
I'm in that space fast, so... Oh, that's expensive, but never mind. Yeah, I honestly, those that have played Museum through will hopefully back me up and say, yeah, 2 Point Zoo is probably the next one they're doing.
Help me.
Parasitology. That's there, 5x3. So this is what I tend to do quite early on, is just open up a new area, bin these off and just get them out of my way. I do tend to... At least I'm not completely bad with MASH and like just having rooms that randomly stick out. I do sometimes if the room makes it, but I do try and group up rooms of similar sizes.
All the stricken have now been massaged back to health. Long may Dunce Boy Salazar reel at his spiritual failings.
Amazing! I made the perfect choice in hiring you.
Stat-wise.
Oh, thank you for being here, my lovelies. We might actually get to remain a tourist destination after all this.
Streamlabs, 4x3. You'll fit down here nicely. Actually, tell a lie. You'll fit down here. Oh, biostasis beacon. Nice.
Director, that biostasis beacon is a real find. It generates a field of alleviative nanites that curtail health deterioration. I suggest parking it somewhere our ailing patients congregate to maximize its effectiveness.
Didn't actually get one though.
Mother Buck is calling us about the first
did.
milestone in our contract. Quite intrigued as to what kind of challenge she'll provide us, actually.
Hello again, my darlings. Now that you're nicely settled in,
Go on then,
it's
Mash, we'll take
time
decoration
to see
hack.
how well your company can service our needs.
Can't just
Your
throw these in.
machine butler should
The
have
lines.
the requirements for this first task. Best of luck.
Not entirely inaccurate as a designation, I suppose. As degrading as this may be, Director,
Each one.
we've been tasked with maintaining a certain hospital
Yeah.
rating, ensuring our staff are relatively happy, and treating a number of patients from the planet's surface. I rather despise having to jump through the hoops of mundane hospital operation, but whatever it requires, I suppose. We are here to serve the fine peoples of space.
Oh, okay.
Hello, it's me again.
Was in the seating that's right up against my
How are we looking?
Oh, hang on, what have I got here? None of them are particularly good. Have another go at it.
Fancy that one? Smashing.
No,
Pick
sack that.
that up just for you. Thank you. Come again.
So you say behind the seating. So if I get Do you mean, oh, so I put it against the wall and then put the seats in front of the wall, the flowers, like that there. And then that there. Okay, yeah. I get what you mean. I'll start doing that, yeah. Because otherwise I have these random flowers dotted around which then just get in the way when people want more space. Although, when I open a big room I do... Ooh, all the crap going on over here. And some more robots. Yeah, okay, so I'm on sleeping tablets as well and they knock me the fuck out. Ooh. They knock me the heck out. I need to get used to that, sorry. And yeah, my saving grace is I've got a mini fan. It's about yay big. It's tiny. And it just clips the top of my bed and just runs straight down my body. Because I don't like fans blowing in my face at night because it just, you wake up with dry mouth. So yeah, that's been an absolute lifesaver. That has. You can go away.
Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Staff room over here actually as well. And one thing I've started doing is researching quite early on because I do like using the coin booster. Hot water bottle in the freezer, yeah. Oh no, I'd be worried about it getting damp as it cooled down and having a wet bed. I don't need any excuses for a wet bed. Put you there. And I want the efficiency regulator because it halves the cost, which for me is really important. Oh, I don't have one of those. Oh, centrifugal needed. Take one over here as well. And lock you to the room. Yeah, Tasha's got a neck fan, but luckily my beard's nice and short. But I can imagine someone with a longer beard getting that tangled up in the fan. Ooh, no thanks. Nope,
Brace
nope,
for
nope.
impact. A meteor strike is incoming.
Kill these flying bugs for bonuses. Drink. Drink was cold in the heat. I'm gonna have to be really rude though. I've only got a big bottle. I've not got a glass. Where's my glass gone? Like, eat, pray, loot. Don't spill over. It's a brand new bottle. Cheers. Everyone drink. Like a drinking game. Chug, chug, chug. No, I need to get a non-fizzy drink up here actually, but I'll do that for later on when I go back to work after this. Oh. Right. I need a centrifuge specialist. I do like this whole reject all and that you don't have to wait ages and ages for new doctors to come through. It's just waiting for one with a symbol to come in. None of them. Yeah, fizzy drinks not too.
Galacticare. Browse away. That one's
Another one of
new.
those. To be fair, I do tend to just. I do.
Pick that up just
Oh,
for
but not.
you.
Oh, I'm really short on credits.
Perfect. Some
Another boss.
handy gizmos in there.
I go for the belief of you can't have too many of these robots because these will do all my cleaning, all my maintenance. They're my janitors. So yeah, I'd rather have an army of them. Especially, I do tend to find gold tends to be quite cheap, quite easy to get later on in the game. There's been at no point I've struggled for money.
I'm off to catch
Ooh.
up with the news.
You're dying. I do like again you have that fizz to boost the health. It's very much almost, I don't want to say easy mode compared to other hospital simulators, but it's a lot more forgiving. You have a lot more options to keep things going. Give you a bumper. Right, what was it? I was looking for staff members, wasn't I? Come on, Centrifuge. Okay, all my other rooms are staffed by specialists. Why are people moaning about?
For you.
No centrifuges again. Oh, is it because it's the early game? It's easy. So from Mass's reaction, I think it's going to get.
We have some meteors.
Oh,
en
nice!
route.
What place like? Okay.
Prepare for damage
I
control,
have
Director.
got the. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yes, from Mass's reaction, then I'm going to guess it's going to get a lot more difficult fast. Which is fine. I like difficult. I know when I start the level I have a skull option for difficult mode, for like a hard mode, but I've not tried that one yet. Ooh, didn't realise that was there. Smash you guys through. Because Salazar's a fair bit ahead of me on that one. I didn't notice that progress bar there. Like, ooh, better get moving. Right. 1, 3, 1. Ooh, 6. Let's get. No, I don't like sad people. Have fun, Atru.
Hello, Galacticare.
Thank you for
It's
coming
me
along.
Again. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and
Ooh,
video
I do like the critter lore, but I don't have enough money. Fine. I'm just gonna go for one of those. And I'm then gonna build some of these now that they're half price. I could just put those in every single room.
Right then. Back to the road for me.
And all this does is give me more credits, because you know, credits are king. I don't say everything's about money, but everything's about money. 12? Jeez, you got hammered. Let's just whack 2 in there whilst I've got the staff. What are you moaning about? curious decoration.
Director, some meteors are headed our way. Mary is on standby for cleanup.
Everything else has people in it. Did I get a condom for there? No, I didn't. You can go there. Right, fine. Let's put some more curious decorations down. Oh no, that's another door. Hopefully that'll keep people happy for a while. I need this to go up fast because I didn't notice that was the requirement. Too busy building the hospital. I'm not looking at my goals. Right, this is my main area, so... Oh, I didn't buy one. Oops. Right. There you go. Credits are rolling in now. Keep an eye out for any queues getting high. No, everything's pretty chill. I suppose worrying because it means something's about to happen. Thank you very much for the follow. I think that was a follow, or was that the game? The noise is actually the follow noise and the game noise are very similar, actually.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. There should be a good range of gubbins here.
Take one of them.
A fine invention. Fancy that one? Smashing. Ooh,
There you go. Just spend all the money.
payday.
That it's payday. That's from War for the Overworld and Dungeon Keeper.
A meteor strike is incoming.
Mash says hydrate everybody. Cheers, Mash. So if those worrying about me drinking out the bottle, this is my exclusive bottle. I'm the only one that uses this study, so don't worry, nobody else is going to be drinking out of that bottle because I know some people are very much grossed out by it. But I don't have a glass with me, and I don't fancy adding it to my Honey Rush cashew nuts, which, if those of you can eat nuts from Costco, these things, honestly, they are so addictive. They are like a very addictive drug I'm probably not allowed to mention on stream.
Good gravy, you people.
You're sat
are
in your
good.
jeans.
I can scarcely imagine the revenue we'll get from all these stores that are still alive.
Regenerative nanites. Oh, okay.
You picked up some regenerative nanites. Once you install that upgrade in a room, the handy little nanobots will boost the healing properties of its treatments. The patients might be spitting out flecks of tungsten for a while, but all's fair in healthcare, Director.
Director, some of our patients are occasionally in need of recovery after treatment. And fortunately, Ms. Orion has been working on a new ward in which that may take place.
Drop you in there. Sit in your jeans, you absolute monster.
The recovery ward is a handy space in
Hey,
which
it's a
any
bath.
patients who may have been unintentionally harmed by their treatment can recuperate before heading home. You're free to place as many beds as you like, provided they fit inside the room. And our proprietary recovery loungers will take care of the rest. The beds themselves are a combination of high comfort materials, memory foam, and an intense cocktail of automatically injected substances which soothe the patient back to reality with calming hallucinations. Honestly, it's a riot. I've replaced my chaise lounge with one.
I like that. A bed that miraculously heals patients, not a placebo. We paid for a test proving it. Nice.
Let's construct a recovery ward. Patients having an extended nap is preferable to them dropping dead on the floor
Oh,
or
it's a
vanishing
support
into
room.
space forever. Remember, healthier patients means a higher hospital rating. KPIs forever. That's what I say.
Can I fit a third one in there? Yes, I can. I always just drop 3 little floor decorations in to tick that box. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay.
You can also meet your strikers and Cummings who are at death's door here to stabilize them before they continue on their healthcare adventure.
And that's doesn't require a staff member either.
Mother Buck is on the line with our next set of marching orders.
Are you ready for the next milestone? I'm adding on a couple of new requirements. I'm rooting for you. Salazar's enthusiastic, but he hasn't made the best impression. A little too needy, if you follow me.
I have the details for the next milestone. Hospital rating, patient health averages. I've popped it all up on your objectives display. The recovery ward should help us get the edge of a Salazar.
Prelude, I would definitely
Let's
be sitting
wipe that
out of my jeans in this
bloody
temperature.
tart out of business, Director.
Warm greetings to you all.
I need a button just to prioritise all. What have you got for me?
I'll chuck it in. Fancy that one? Smashing. Pick that up just for you. I'll chuck it in. Always love a
Throw
good
everything
trade.
in, why not? Right, teleport's really useful. Just gonna drop it.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm
Drop it in the
off
middle
for a
for now.
spot of cheese.
And one of these guys as well. Right, how are my rooms getting on? Oh, 5, that's quite a lot. I've just spent my money, never mind. Da, 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 da. Right. Let's clear this building out because it's daft and we don't need it.
Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs.
Kill them off. lock you there. Dream lamp. This thing attracts quite a few bugs. No dreamers. All the bugs. No, not my long line. There.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again.
It's me again.
Perfect. Think that one's new.
Have we got any bug? No, no bug killers.
A fine invention.
That's plenty now, I think.
Meteor strike is imminent, Director.
Oh,
Be
go away,
ready to
meteors.
assess the damage.
Can't break that ring.
See you around, space.
Say, Mash talking about her jeans, that is absolute insanity, I will point out. If it wasn't for being on stream or camera for work, I would probably be sat here naked. Just to try and get over the heat a bit. Say, the animals are feeling it as well, they're both hiding somewhere in the shade. The cat is getting very hot and bothered, I noticed, bless him. He doesn't know how to deal with the heat, so he's just sat there meowing for the most part. Bless him. Yeah, he doesn't know how to cope with it. They're still getting hammered. 7, 6. Oh, that's on 4. I might move him over as well. Now that I've got money rolling in, I'd rather have too many rooms than not enough. Lock you into the room as well. 4's okay. Pause whilst I throw these around. Yeah, they're the same shape and size. I do like them to sit together. Although my doors are on the opposite sides, but never mind, I can fix that afterwards. There we go. Yes, yes, I need some extra staff. I get it. A laser or sleep. I'll take you. Where's my
A horde of
consultant working?
Laxites has made its way inside the station, Director.
Check on my swarm. Oh, no swarm. I've been catching them as they go. For. It was a laser. Oh. Yeah, I don't mind reduced influence. I'll take that.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Had to
Hello
clean
there.
some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Think that one's new.
A horde of Laxites has made its way inside the station, Director.
Right then. Back to the road for me.
Aha, diagnosis rooms. That's where my consultants are. Oh, didn't decorate this area. Oops. No, add. It's annoying that they have benches with flowers in between, but not one with behind. Like, I actually want that, but in half would be ideal.
Director, vomit tongues have been spotted in the station.
Staff lounge over here somewhere. Do I need to get some bug squishers in?
A remarkable performance, Galacticare. This ought to give that mustachioed airhead a kick up the backside.
That alacrity engine is a nifty device that emits a localized time dilation field, which speeds up treatments in a single room. So it'd be best to install it in a room that's in high demand.
Still here? Good. Dorian has started to become rather irritating. There are a few metrics on which you can beat Salazar. I hate to pick favorites, but you seem like you know what you're doing. And you won't bombard me with messages about albums I really must listen to.
Director, I have both the metrics and albums in question. Firstly, our client's requirements are on the screen. Secondly, I've processed the musical material to which you referred, and it's positively awful. While you deal with the issue of our patient's health and wellness, I shall bombard Salazar's music reviews with appropriately negative responses.
I think that's just called trolling, Heel.
And perfectly justified in some circumstances, Melly. Besides, I can create accounts faster than they can ban them.
Let's just focus on some
Hello, Galactica.
making conditions better.
How
Some
we
research.
looking? Fancy that one? Smashing.
No, I don't know. I've got a load of these already.
Perfect. I'll chuck it in.
No, I don't want that.
Pick that up just for you. I hope none of that's illegal. I'm off to catch up with the...
A clutch of vomitungs has managed to make its way into our hospital, Director.
Oh, these bugs. Right, let's just make a couple of bug killers. Three of them. In fact, no, I did three actually. I only need two. close that entrance. Cover that entrance. Right, anyway, where was I? Let's get some treatments pumped through. Four, three, two. Starting to get a bit close.
Tongues are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Come on, give me some specialists.
Oh, do mind that superheated plume, Galacticares. I'd hate for it to slow you down at all. I want to demolish you at your best, you hapless bags.
Yes, station damage sustained, Director. I may have somewhat failed to pay attention to our trajectory.
Hello, it's me again.
Now I've bought pest traps, they come up for sale.
Fine invention.
Typical.
I think that one's new. Fancy that one?
Keep on, but don't use it.
Director, consider placing some vending machines. If feeding our patients isn't reason enough, remember that they also generate revenue.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Two there. That's covering them. Oh, I've got whatever I need. Fine.
Director, lag sites have been spotted in the station.
Save it for Ron. Later on. Oh, actually, I just realised there's no toilets or vending machines here either. Just hey, you off to one side. There we go. Five, 1, 6, 4. Okay. Oh, 6 of those as well. Right. You're going off to this side. Because we need more of you. Right, I paused it for that. Oh! Oh! Swarm, you gamble with people's lives, not a
We have
chance.
notches, Director. Left unaddressed, this could cause a rush on the vending machines.
Treatment slower. Okay, not the end of the world.
Eel, do you see that colossal on sensors?
Yes, medic. I'm sure you can handle it.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I won't let you down. Director, the diagnosis shuttle is ready to launch at your command.
The shuttle can launch on your command, Director.
Patient throughput. What am I launching?
Hospital Colossal
Oh,
from
Colossal.
Galacticare. I am Sir Leslie Nielsen Noria, and I am burned. You may call me Shirley for convenience. I am burned.
That is brilliant. Sir Leslie Nielsen, call me Shirley.
Baz has
Love
an
it.
easier time with this language business than the rest of us. I wasn't sure which structure was yours. I went to another at first. Hear my memory. This is a rejection, correct?
Hell's bells, get that freak off the screen, intern! If I wanted to get an eye full of beef jerky, I'd take another trip to see your mother.
Regardless, my efforts to still this
Wow.
world have failed, and my flesh is combusting. I request your aid, friend to colossals.
Hi, Director. I'm supposed to tell you that the tissue sample's here, and the diagnosis canister is ready to be analyzed.
Hello, Galactica. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes.
Right, let's be a bit more around the...
We diagnosed Shirley's sample. Their bodies are really weird. They can still react badly to extreme heat, though. I guess you can kind of tell that by looking at them.
This rash gets around a bit, I must say.
The canisters for Shirley's treatments are ready to be processed.
Got any major sticking points? So let's need throughput to... Actually, I've got an idea.
Director, notches have been spotted in the station.
Where are you? Oh, okay. Ooh, don't be walking all that way. Put you there instead. But if I need throughput, it means I need patience, and I've got one of these for patience. So you can go there. And I'm going to whack a reception there as well. Should now mean they'll come to this reception, they'll go to that reception, and then teleport off wherever they need to go from there.
All our treatment
Giving me-
canisters
oh,
are
there you go,
filled up
throughput
with
straight through
healing
there.
cocktails and are ready to be shipped off to space.
The canisters are all full up with chemicals and they're ready to go help our big friend. The shuttle has been launched
you
into
go.
space. I hope it works.
Hello, small sapiens. Please douse me. Also, there's an itch on my supracaudal plate. Would you mind? I can't reach. Flippers, you see.
Okay. We'll try. We can send someone with a broom, maybe.
Thank you, friends. Had I expired, the Creator would not have begrudged you. Word of your good work moves swiftly through loam space. Baz may be right to have the plans he does for you. Travel safe, Galacticare. Don't let the mustache man win.
Wow, we did it! I mean, you did it. I mostly just fixed things and told you what was happening. Great job, Director. I'm gonna go get Heel back now because I'm getting anxiety from having to do stuff, which Heel doesn't think I can feel, but I can, and that makes it way worse, actually. Good luck!
I do like Medi. They've done a really good job with making Medi cute.
Well, just incredible work, Galacticare. Salazar may as well just go home now. He won't, of course. I'm particularly thankful we don't have to worry about a dead Colossal being stuck in orbit. It'd be terrible for the spirits of our visitors. Nearly at the finish line. I have one more challenge for you both, and I can't wait to see how well you do. Now, we at the Kuber Institute of Faith and Tourism must ensure that the cultures of our visitors are fully respected. So we want to see how good you are at satisfying.
Salazar prides itself on appeasing all the strange needs of these various space creatures. In fact, I've already arranged a meeting with a delegation of your fine Kuba people. Ignore Galacticare, my dear mother. Dorian Salazar has the mojo you're after.
Let's get to work, Director. I've heard enough about Salazar. If we manage this, Salazar will never live it down. Let's be rid of the slimy charlatan.
That was easy.
It's
Done.
me again. A fine invention. Pick that up.
I
just
think
for
I need
you.
another teleport. I don't need any but pest traps.
Perfect.
Don't like the holodoc.
Hope it helps you
Found
out.
it.
A meteor strike is imminent, Director. Be ready to assess the damage.
There should be a good range of gubbins here. See you around, Space.
Okay, so other than throughput, I'm already running at. Of course, I'm adding more curious decorations. I do like that the game actually forces you to take into consideration the surroundings, because most other the simulator games you don't
Meteor
really
strike
have to do
incoming,
anything
Director.
with decorations, other than maybe throw a few things around to get a certain environment level. And that tends to be about it.
Director, a swarm of pests have appeared in the hospital. Let's get those blighters out of here
These I'm
before
just
our
throwing them in.
patients start evacuating themselves.
Riddled with disgusting space vermin. Not a great look for health and safety, Galacticare.
And how would you know that, exactly?
I didn't pay tourists to smuggle them aboard your station, if that's what you're asking. Begone with you and your conspiracy theories, robot.
Clear them. How do I not have curious? Just place loads of them. They want a lot of decorations. That is needy. Actually, hang on. Yeah, no, just general decorations.
Meteors incoming, Director. Hold on to something.
If Mash is watching, she will hate me for this. Setting her OCD off.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. I'll chuck it in. A fine invention. Thank you. Come again. Back to the loom for me, Galacticare.
Director, lag sites have been spotted in the station. Trash steroids have impacted our hospital, Director, and based on their trajectory, they were ejected from Salazar's station. I'm assembling a dossier for us to pass on to the solar authorities. We'll let the fool enjoy his excesses for now.
I got him in the ears. I'm just randomly throwing decorations around willy-nilly just to get them down, which would probably upset you. Oh, I've just seen the time actually. Let's see how long I'm going to get to the end of this. Treat ultraburn patients, and then I'm going to ask Scruff to raid me out. So thank you everyone for joining me on this lunchtime break. I have overrun a bit, but it's fine. My work's pretty chill, he says, because I run the team, so everyone's pretty chill with me.
Noshers are roaming the halls, Director.
That is actually taking a little while, so I'm going to pause and save it there actually. So, before I forget, let's just save. So yeah, I've been Nuvelle, you've been watching Treat You Geek. Thank you all very much for joining me and sticking me through. Scruff, can you let us know, do we have any targets? Okay, official Franson. Thank you everyone for joining. It's time to raid. You've all been brilliant as usual. I've enjoyed streaming. It's nice to be back, and hopefully, if I get permission from Mash and Scruff, you'll see more of me. Thank you all very much, and see you on the other side. Bye bye.